opens to Jeff waiting inside the vestibule of the movie theater for his girlfriend Mary, who has yet to show up to meet him for a showing of Waiting for Tuesday, a movie about a family of rats who are about to be tested on by the doctor for her new product, an aesthetically pleasing rat trap. You hear the rainfall outside, signifying that a storm is passing over the theater. Jeff is pacing about until he decides to go into the theater. The movie is just starting. The rats are fearfully pacing in their cage, awaiting their doom.
Waiting, waiting, waiting for Tuesday, and waiting, 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 waiting for Tuesday, and waiting, 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 waiting for Tuesday, and waiting, waiting for what? Waiting for the waiting to stop. Waiting, waiting, waiting for Tuesday.
I've been waiting for 10 or 15 minutes to meet a girl that I don't want to see. She doesn't want to hold me. She doesn't want to see me. That's what her body told me when I watched her hold her hand. Please God, let her understand.
Nasty and dirty and ruthless, cold and violent, relentless, cold and violent, relentless, nasty and dirty and ruthless, nasty and dirty and ruthless, violent and relentless, violent and violent, nasty and dirty and ruthless, nasty and dirty and ruthless, cold and violent and violent, cold and violent and relentless, nasty and dirty and ruthless, nasty and dirty and ruthless, cold and violent, relentless, cold and violent, cold and violent.
I'm glad you're here.
Me too. I'm sorry to be late. I'm soaked from head to toe. At least I was before I went.
It's fine, just text me next time.
Next time.
Yeah.
Something. Next time.
I love you, by the way.
I love you too. At least I think I do.
It's 8 o'clock, you made it just in time. I put my hand on her side, the armrest, in the hope that she might look right over, feel some pity on me, and I'll smile as if not anything is wrong, as if there's nothing going
Mary's phone starts to ring. She sees the number and immediately perks up. She kisses Jeff on the head.
I'm gonna try off real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah, good enough. I'll tell you what happens.
Okay.
Mary walks outside to the lobby and picks up a call from B, a girl that Mary has a crush on, but won't admit.
B, I'm up right now. What's up? Yes, on a Monday. I'm so much a break. So. Well, I do not miss you at all. No, not me. If I was a homophobe, I would not be talking to you right now. Yes, oh my god. Yeah, we have to meet up soon. I'll just have to check my schedule to see when I get off work, But it might be a while. I'm not putting it off, don't worry. I'm just very busy. Wait, crap. Can I call more later? I'll be home in like 1 or 2 hours, so it won't be too long. I'll talk to you then. You're the best.
Mary hangs up the phone. She runs to the bathroom and researches Am I Gay quizzes online. There are a variety of results that flash over her head with pictures of beautiful faceless women in them.
what it feeds on. It mocks what it feeds on.
Scene 2. Mary walks back into the theater. She sits next to Jeff and grasps his hand.
Sorry about that. What happened while I was gone?
Not much, basically the same stuff from the trailer. Family of rats in a cage trying to escape an evil doctor who's trying to poison them. It's pretty much all you need to know.
Okay, sweet.
The lights go up on the rats in their cage. Tiny is tossing and turning around the floor of the cage, unable to fall asleep. Whiskers is sound asleep in the corner. Squeak is looking out the window of the cage, longing for a connection to the outside world.
98, 99. What comes after 99?
Tiny, go to sleep.
I can't.
This is the third night in a row.
And you're up right now too.
Yeah, because I'm older than you.
Only by 1 year.
Talk to me.
No,
Why not?
because I don't want Dad to know you're still up. He'll get mad at you and send you to the rat traps by the dumpster. Or worse, he'll make you listen to his Bruce Springsteen impression.
Don't worry about it. Dad getting mad at me is the least of your problems.
Not really. I'm sick of being the voice of reason all the time.
Well then, don't be. We have bigger problems than Dad and I fighting. The doctor's going to test her product out this Tuesday. That's in 2 days, which means one or all of us is getting a needle in the butt. Compared to that, Dad and I are doing fine.
Fair enough. Good night.
We can keep talking.
I'll see you in the morning. I toss around and turn around. 'Cause maybe I would get to sleep if I just had light. I toss around and turn around.
your head too high. You lose your focus in the sunlight. And
Seems and riches and gold. Something excites me beyond what I see.
Scene 3. Jeff approaches the snack counter to buy a package of Sour Patch watermelon for Mary and him to share. Mary likes these, and Jeff thinks it will be a way to break the awkwardness between them, at least temporarily. Spoon, a teenager with crazy earrings, is working at the counter.
Hey, what can I get for you?
Just a Sour Patch watermelon and a Diet Coke.
That's it?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. 1 sec. Effie, do you have any watermelon left?
I think so. Let me check.
Effie, an ex of Jeff's from middle school, comes out of the back with a box of Sour Patch watermelon. Jeff is shocked when he sees her.
Hi.
Oh my god, hi! How are you?
Well enough. You?
Doing pretty well. How have you been?
Not bad. It's been so long.
Yeah. When was it, like freshman year?
Freshman year. Wow. Yeah. How are you liking St. Catherine's?
It's not bad. I get to wear pleated skirts and spend quality time with the Lord, which is what it is.
Gotcha.
How is public school?
Not the same since you dumped me in front of Mr. Law's honors English class.
Which time?
Did you know Mr. Law retired?
Really? It's about time.
Yeah.
Remember that project we had to do for his class?
Which one, of Mice and Men?
No, you didn't read of Mice and Men, remember?
Well, that explains why I got an F on the project.
Haha. But you read Romeo and Juliet.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that project was pretty good.
Mr. Law didn't think so. Jeffy and Effie, get your noses out of each other's asses and into the source material.
The world needs more modern interpretations of Shakespeare plays.
What's in your name? What's the word that encompasses this?
could hold, or embellishments hung in the air, moons and starlight and gold. But how do I choose what you are from the multitude of matter? 'Cause one wrong decision could shatter everything we had. Just take me, I can have you around my neck like a lock in my heart. I can have you. Just leave me without your bad heart around my neck. I will struggle for my breath. I thought we deserved way higher than a C-.
Yeah, it was pretty good in the end, but we fought like the whole time over what we wanted it to be about.
Did we?
And then I went to...
St. Catherine's.
Yeah.
Well, I should go inside. Mary's in there alone right now.
Oh, of course. I don't think I've ever met her in real life, but tell her I said hey.
Will do.
Yeah, well, I'll see you around.
Yeah, see you around.
Hey, don't forget your Sour Patch watermelon.
Ah, you got me there. Thanks.
Spoon. It's on the name tag. Kinda why it's there.
Jeff walks back into the theater and gives Mary the Sour Patch watermelon.
Something they don't say about the other way around is that it's just another way to view the same problem. Something they don't say when you fall back or you rebound is that I won't know which one I've done till you're no longer mine. God, I wish you'd tell me I'd be fine, because I wouldn't find out from one of your friends that you're always like this. Don't need an ultimatum, I can't find a why, a reason to hold you captive if you don't want to stay. But I just gotta know either way. Grating to my ears every time I hear a sound. How can I justify behavior when there's nothing to justify? You aren't just a phase, you're my ticket out. gotta know either way.
Whiskers is trying to remember the words to Born in the USA. As he hums it, he moves over to Tiny.
Born in the USA. Born in the USA.
Tiny, are you still up?
Yeah. What's up?
Whiskers flashes a shiny key to Tiny.
Oh my god. Where'd you find
The
it?
doctor left it when she was feeding us. She never bothered to look in the cage before she left. My best guess is that she's been using a spare for the past few days.
No way! We have to tell Sweet Show right now!
Don't tell her.
But why not? This is our way out.
Oh, Tiny, you are so naive.
What do you mean?
There's this thing that you get once you're a parent called Inception.
Inception?
Something along those lines. It means that you can avoid the responsibility for something because you're old enough to have seen Grease in theaters.
Older than the actors?
It doesn't matter. I don't want to talk to Squeak, and you can't make me.
I'm not saying you have to do it tonight, but if you don't want all this to catch up with you, you should probably do it soon. 90-10, 90-11, 90-12.
And what to do if you go down, and what to do if you don't wake up. I'd rather sleep right through, let the night take off its makeup. I walked this road before, I'll walk this road again 1,000 times. You keep your head too high, you'll lose your focus in the sunlight. And what to do if you go down, and what to do if you don't wake up. Just rather sleep, let the night take off its makeup. I
Scene 5. Back in the theater. The doctor is in her house practicing a script for her marketing pitch. She props up her camera, script in hand.
This is on, right? Hold up. Got it. As a middle-aged woman in America... Nope. You're watching this back? Cut it here. Okay. As a spry young woman in America, I spend most of my time thinking about two things. Pottery barn and pest control. And as much as I want to protect my throw pillows from roadkill, normal rat traps just don't go with the pleather on my ottoman. Isn't that right, hipster baristas and crock-pot owners? Well, that's why I invented the Live, Laugh, Lung Crusher.
The doctor pulls out a weaved basket-looking thing full of potpourri, showing it to the audience, Vanna White style.
Sure, it may look like any other wicker basket and smell like Trader Joe's in condescension, but this basket of potpourri is engineered with a nifty hole at the bottom that is large enough for any unsuspecting pest to shimmy into and eat the conveniently positioned peanut butter tainted with, you guessed it, arsenic! Now, I know a lot of you might be wondering, why would anyone want to buy this? Well, stop thinking rationally! How could you say no to a product that's versatile and inclusive?
She pulls out a similar bowl with a camouflage print.
Look, this one smells like firewood, sweat, and burgers. So woke! No, but really, I'm sure it's a little off-putting to be receiving a product pitch for such an oddly specific niche. But I assure you, this product will change your life, just like it changed mine. When I was a girl, I had a brush with death. I was playing outside in the swings and singing Phil Collins songs. Ironically, of course. And when I came inside, my mom told me she saw my neighbor's dog, Sparky, get hit by a Buick. And that experience was really hard for me. Like, hello! I was really just out there. That could have been me. And for so many years, I thought about that day and wondered what it would have been like if I didn't go inside when I did. What if Sparky got neutered and didn't feel like running over to our garden to see the sweet, sweet ass on my Pomeranian? What if that Buick made a left turn instead of a right turn? What if Genesis broke out before making pop music? These are all valid questions! But the most valid question of all, what if I hesitated? Better yet, why do any of us hesitate? Why are you hesitating to invest in my product? Just like my mother always said, if you want to do something, do it now. God, no. Stop. Are you trying to orchestrate my suicide? Because that's what that sounds like. Pick up the tempo. When I'm inevitably being played by a 25-year-old in an amateur production of my life, I'd like them to have something to work with. From the top, with more millennial humor. See, it's already better. I can lament this. I've lived a life of pleasure for some odd years. And as a woman on the go, I've had a lot of careers. From selling paint to champagne, I've seen a lot with my brain. To know procrastination is right. Taking countermeasures for the sake of my fears. Risking everything so I can have a couple of beers. At the end of the day, got you rushing to think I'm a borderline sadist, but I'm making back. And if a person complains about the work that I make, I'll tell them all like you say to provide. 'Cause I know it seems bad, but I will be glad that I'd rather push my worries aside. Oh yeah, just feels so good not to owe anything to anyone. No husband to nag, no tiny mouths to feed, just me and my apothecary table. Sure, it gets lonely around here sometimes, but man, am I glad that I took some action in my life instead of sitting around with a beer-bellied pig and a bunch of little piglets. Contrary to the farmhouse decor in the family room, my house is not a pigsty. Unless that warthog from The Lion King ever became available. I might make an exception. But enough about that. Pick up the tempo. If you want to do something, do it now. Ready, wanna do something, do it now. If you want to take a banquet, do it now. If you want to learn to crochet, do it now.
you from the start, ever since you were a teenager when you ran over your first squirrel. On the street with your mom's on a Civic, and years later find out your now ex-husband died under mysterious circumstances involving a mason jar of country lemonade with, you guessed it, a crap load of arsenic.
Do it now!
That's right.
Scene 6. The rats are in the cage. Tiny is sitting in the middle staring at Squeak, who is hanging by the bars of the cage. Whiskers is asleep in the corner.
I'm thinking of a word that starts with D.
Is it deodorant again?
I'm so funny.
It's not so funny when the doctor goes out on Mondays for leading ladies of the 80s karaoke and forgets to put it on the next morning.
The doctor enters, slightly hungover and unkempt with makeup smudged all over her face. She is singing Venus by Bananarama.
She's gone. She's gone. How are we today, rat babies? Rough crowd. Oh well. As much as I try, I can't please them all.
That's what he said.
Hey, that's what they all said.
At that moment, her phone rings.
Hey, Nancy. Sharon got alcohol poisoning. Oh, well, that explains her politically incorrect rendition of Walk Like an Egyptian. I'll be right there. Don't move.
She twists the key in the door to shut it, but forgets to take the key with her as she stumbles away. The family of rats have just received a golden opportunity. beginning of a new chapter in all of their lives, where everything will be unlocked. End of Act 1. Act 2, Scene 1. Lights up in the cinema universe. The Doctor is sitting at Ladies of the 80s karaoke night. She is recording herself using her camera phone. The rats are dressed in 80s type gear and are acting as guests at the event, stumbling and dancing in the background.
Hey! Yeah. You don't actually think I killed my husband, right? Because if my last speech gave off that impression, I deeply apologize. No, I didn't speak to the man too much post-divorce, but from what I know, whoever murdered him had a good reason. God, was he annoying. He was always very formal and loved playing devil's advocate. You know the kind. Even when we went on our first date, he was like, let's say, for the sake of the argument, but hypothetically, you and I will fornicate. It was a very dry wedding night, let me tell you. God, was he rich. Like, NFTs rich. Look, I'm not a fan of using patriarchal tactics to bring down the patriarchy, contradict the fight for female liberation, so I had Paul, my next door neighbor, do it for me. You might call that second degree murder, but I call it innovation. Take it away, rats! If you want to kill your husband, if you want to kill your husband, if you really, really, really want to kill your husband, do it now. If you want to kill your husband, do it now. The rest of us need to all do it now.
Something they don't say is that they never come around, and that every reassurance is just a form of pity. Oh, do not pity me, you just destroy what's falling down. I think that maybe there's a reason. Just stop deflecting me, Mary, we'll make it worse somehow. Conversation might be wrong, but I feel ready now. And you make me the other way around, so ready now.
Text me. Still out. Call you in an hour. Love you. Love you. Second romance, Lady Luck decides for me to sit second romance. One an actress says she's straight up, and the only straight up thing she is straight up lesbian. Desdemona, I think it's platonic to just wanna know where you are. Desdemona, I never expected a friendship to take me this far. Desdemona, where are you going to? Lady Enchantress, I told you I couldn't stay out for too long. Where are you going to? Little goddess, I'll tell you when. Where are you going to? Where are you going to? Where are you going to? you going to? Where are you going to? Where are you going to? Where am I going if where I'm going to takes me away from you?
Spoon notices Mary in the lobby.
Oh my god! I love your fit! Where did you get that sweatshirt?
Thank you. I thrifted it last week. I love your jacket too. The pins are really cool.
Oh my god, thanks. I have a bunch more in my blazer for school. These are just the ones I bring to work.
Where do you go to school?
St. Catherine's. It's down the street from here if you drive a couple miles straight past the abandoned chapel with all the penises drawn on it.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I have a friend who goes there.
Wait, no way! Who do you know at St. Catherine's?
B. Harrisburg.
Oh, yes! She got me through my Dan and Phil phase back in middle school. I love B. Wait, do you go to PHS?
Yeah.
Mary. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, B talks a lot about you.
Oh, what did she say?
Repressed, bad taste in men, super hot.
Super hot. Oh, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm an ally.
Oh, yes! I guess.
I'm not really an ally, actually.
Oh, okay. Forrest Gump is playing in Theater 3 for you guys.
No, I mean, I support you all. At least I assume you all, because the pins and the... I'm gonna stop now.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Can I ask you a question?
I think I already know what you're gonna ask, but go ahead.
Oh. Never mind. Okay, so hypothetically, I'm a little bit repressed. B is pretty cool, but we're nothing more than friends, and I have a boyfriend right now.
Which is fine depending on how repressed you are.
Sure. But it's just hard to tell how he'd react. I don't think he'd be like a raging homophobe, but I don't think he'd be thrilled if I told him about what I've been feeling.
Do you still love your boyfriend?
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to separate the platonic from the romantic, but yeah, I care about him.
Do you love B?
Again, it's hard to separate the platonic from the romantic.
Do it tonight.
What?
Talk to him tonight.
Oh my god, why would I do that?
You don't have to break it off or anything. I'm just saying, be open to talking it out with him.
But what if I'm wrong?
Look, Mary, I know it doesn't seem like it sometimes, but your story doesn't end once you come out. It's not a video game. It's not like a unicorn is gonna pop out of the closet and say, "Congrats on coming out! You now earned unlimited gold from the gay leprechaun at the end of the corporate rainbow." You still gotta live the rest of your life. You fall in and out of love, and if you want to, you can get married. In most places. If you don't click with a person, any person, just drop them. Look, maybe I'm wrong about your boy, but if he's not going to accept you, you're not killing anyone by breaking it off. At the end of the day, it's your time, not his. She's pulling over because she claims that we don't know where we are. But I know this was a perfect excuse to kiss in a car. She calls up in the morning saying she's missing me so. Calling every morning will make me kiss you though. I met a guy on the website once, figured out he was fake. Turns out he lives in the next town, no Uber, fatal mistake. Call me up on a weekend, staying to me. But too, in a way. Being the therapist friend is draining sometimes.
They write down something on a popcorn box.
Text me next time you come here. I'll be sure to give you and whoever you're with something special. Just take your time. The popcorn and I are always going to be here. Just keep me in the loop.
You know I will.
Scene 2. The rats are back in the cage after making the decision to pack some food and run away.
No. My favorite moment had to be when the doctor drank the whole bottle of absinthe thinking it was mouthwash and decided to become a real estate agent.
I'll give it to her. Condom makes sense as a shorthand for condominium.
So that's what those balloons were.
And replacing the drain the swamp signs with for sale ones was kind of genius.
Yeah, but the man in the house looked nothing like a property brother.
How would you know what a property brother looks like?
When you and Dad were asleep, the doctor used to have him over here. Unless those were different, identical twins who came to fix her leaky pipes.
I think you're too young to be having this conversation.
I think we're all too young to be having this conversation.
Squeak picks up a key she finds under the bedding of the cage. It's the Duke key that Whiskers had been storing for safekeeping.
I think we packed enough food for the next few days. Let's go find a place while we're still young. I have the key when we're ready.
Wait, I have the key right here.
Let me see.
Squeak holds the keys against each other.
They're the same key. That's weird.
Wait, you never got to talk to her about
Talk to me about what?
I told him you would talk about
We can talk about it after we leave.
I have time. Let's talk about it now.
Okay, I kind of wasn't ready.
Trust me. I wasn't either, but if it concerns you and affects me, I should know what's going on.
I found the key that's in your hand a few days ago. I hid it under the bedding when I found it because I didn't want
And you didn't tell me? But you told Tiny.
Well, yes, because I didn't want
Why would you do that? I could have been out of here days ago.
God, this is exactly why I didn't want to tell you.
What?
Because you want to pack up and leave at whatever time was most convenient for you. You're not old enough to be making these kinds of decisions.
Really? We've both lived in a cage our entire lives. We've stared at the same wall and taken a dump on the same floor. We've had the same life. I just don't think you're ready to leave it.
Tiny, hand me the rope toy.
Dad, I told you that you should have...
Let's go out to the trash cans.
This isn't going to work, Dad. Let me help.
I'll meet you there.
Please don't leave me alone by the dumpsters.
Their argument continues, but fades into oblivion. Lights go up to Tiny waiting at the trash cans. He's listening to the arguments and trying to come up with a bunch of talking points to reason with his family, but nobody will listen.
Here I am, sitting on square zero. God knows I've been kicked off of square one for so long that I have to crane my neck because the shadow looms so close to my face. I thought I said I'd be a hero. I took the steps to be good and be strong, but it's harder when the people who you're fighting this for are on your case. And you start to mind, but you look ahead and fight for what is right till something hits you from behind. And yeah, fate is unkind, but I'm not who you're rooting for. So what's the use of fighting on my own time? So here I am, doomed to fighting back. I'm still here. I don't know what I am. If I lose, then who cares? How long I'm fighting
where I am.
but open up their eyes and they know I so
Your father,
Cause I'm the only one who's fighting.
hear me.
Fair and clean and honest. No trysts nor kingdoms they try to suppress.
What do you mean
Take
I'm
out
suppressing?
on someone's
Oh my God, this is
family,
ask me. Maybe if you were my mother or father, you wouldn't bother. Why are you talking? I'm trying to speak to you. I can't believe I ever felt my faith in you. You're a girl, but I'm older than you, so I'm so dirty old.
And if now when I die, a victim to the circumstance, at least I'll have the virtue of my own mind. So here I am, fair and clean and honest. The only bloodshed was yours, not mine. 'Cause you could have let me in to brave the storm, but your doors are still locked. Your minds are still skewed. Your thoughts are still skewed. Now your faults are exposed. I wish you said you messed up or thought about what you chose. I hope you learned from this mess. You won't have me to clean up. And I wish you good luck. You have no more things to hide. You have no more cause to fight.
There's a snap from the rat trap. Tiny lets out a yelp and falls to the floor. Along with this snap, the power suddenly goes out in the theater. There's a gasp as Effie comes into the theater with a flashlight.
I'm afraid the storm cut power to the whole mall. Please safely exit through the front doors. If you would like your ticket refunded, please visit Spoon at the front desk. On behalf of everyone at Filmplex Cinemas, drive home safely and have a good rest of your night.
You need a ride?
I'm sure my mom's freaking out about how I'm getting home. I can just call my dad.
Mary, I can just drive you home if you want.
Oh yeah, I totally want to. Just let me call my mom real quick.
Okay, I'll pull the car up.
Jeff exits with his phone flashlight. Spoon enters the theater with their flashlight and a broom. Fight the corporate leprechaun. Scene 4. Jeff is driving Mary home. The brunt of the storm has subsided, but a lot of branches and other things line the road. Mary glances at her phone, awaiting a response from Bea.
Good movie.
Yeah. Careful up on the left there.
What did you think of the ending?
I don't know. It didn't really end, did it? Still like 20 minutes left.
I'll probably just stream the rest. There's probably a bootleg somewhere.
Yeah. I didn't like where we left it.
What, the rat trap part?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, I like that part, I thought it was realistic.
I don't know. Smaller mouse.
Tiny?
Yeah. I thought they kind of rushed his death scene.
I don't know. I thought he died because he had something to say, but never got a chance to say it.
He cares so much about his family, why would he not make a point to say something?
You tell me.
What does that even mean?
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Such a burden. What's so funny?
That was just so dramatic, I thought it was funny.
Jeez, why is everything funny to you?
No?
Are you sick of me?
No. I'm just kind of tired.
Okay. Are you okay? You've just been tired a lot lately.
No, I haven't been the most attentive lately, but it's not because I have any problems with you.
Then what's wrong?
It's just a thing I have to solve for myself first.
Okay then, let's talk about it.
Not right now.
Okay. Who called you tonight?
Just a friend from work. Bea Harrisburg.
Oh, do I know her?
You wouldn't. But even if you did know her, why would she matter?
Don't patronize me.
Do you even understand the meaning of the word patronize? I wasn't asking you that question in any context that patronizes
Well,
you.
you're patronizing me now.
Okay, fine. You want me to be serious? I'm having a really hard time. But I didn't want to talk to you about it because I knew you would ask questions that I don't have any answers to.
Mary, we're dating. If it concerns you and affects me, I should know what's going on.
You know, nobody ever tells you. Like, everyone is just so full of pride and
self-acceptance. Even people in this talking to their parents or their redneck uncles and movies and stuff, but even those kids with those hick uncles, they're all just like, they're like already there. And I don't want you to think of me differently or feel like you have to wait for me while I think about what I want to say to you. You aren't doing anything wrong. It's just, I don't know. Spirit told me they already knew what I was going to ask. And everyone who's ever been through this knows this, like, question. But nobody ever answers it. Nobody ever tells you how to come out to yourself.
Okay, I think I know what's going on. Look, if there's something wrong with me, you can just tell me. You don't have to make up any reason why you're not talking to me. Just because everybody's coming out doesn't necessarily mean you're... Look, I know you. You're not like that.
Yes.
I think we've just been having issues, and you're not feeling it anymore, which I've been feeling too, believe me. Sometimes I think I might want to escape for a minute too. And I've been trying to pinpoint why.
If you're not feeling it anymore, then don't bother calling me tonight. We're done.
Scene 5. Mary grabs her phone and runs into the house. She flops down on her bed.
What's so political about a girl not fitting in? That when she cries and says she tries, you cannot stay bipartisan. And though you say you care so much, your window's not obsidian, so I can peek and see what comes with ignorance and oblivion. But I'll tune you out. I'll take back my daytime. Acknowledge him, and I'm giving away time. But I get vertigo the more that my road is high. Do all this fit among the signal of cyanide? There is no censoring something sworn to secrecy. It's live on air from everywhere. We said the truth would never be. I understand I'm not enough to satisfy. I wanna leave. If we're all fine, then I'm Sorry to call you so late. You're probably sleeping right now. And if you are, that's okay. But I just broke up with my boyfriend. And I'm not looking for any kind of sympathy or anything, but I just want to put stuff out there, and you've always been so good to me, so. You know, we said we wanted to get together sometime. Spoon even said they would give us free cop porn if we came to a movie, but I don't think I can for a while. And I know you understand where I'm coming from because you've asked yourself the same questions I'm asking myself right now, but I still feel bad, and I just want to explain where I'm at right now. Actually, I talked to Spoon tonight, and from the description of things, you probably like me in some way. That's okay. In my own ways, I do too. But I'm not where you are yet. I've seen the worst that can happen when you open yourself up to someone when you're not ready. The worst that could happen is that I could lose you. And maybe it was time to let go of Jeff. I don't know. But I don't want to let go of you. Not yet. I think I just need time to figure out what I want. For a while, I thought I wanted something fantastical, like a fairy, or a woman from a play with a really nice name, like Desdemona. Desdemona is pretty, and she doesn't make me feel sinful or perverted. I used to just say her name out loud because it made me feel more in love than with any of the guys I ever dated. You're infinitely more beautiful than her. But you're real. I know you're comfortable enough to share yourself with me. And maybe if I was there, we would be able to try this, but you deserve someone who has the answer to that question. How did you know you were gay?
Scene 6. Back in Jeff's room. Jeff flops down on his bed and sits in silence. He opens his laptop and Googles an illegal boot of Waiting for Tuesday online. Lights up on Squeak and Whiskers running into the scene of the trash cans. They come in muttering the same arguments from before. Squeak says something about dancing around the point, and Whiskers gets defensive. They stop in their track when they see Tiny dead on the floor. Whiskers runs over to where Squeak is. He drops the food bag in his hand and hugs her tightly. It is silent for a moment, for the first time in a long time.
Doesn't really matter if you won't believe it will.
laptop and calls Effie. The phone is answered by Spoon, who is in the car waiting for Effie to get out of the bathroom in the theater.
This is Spoon from Effie's phone. What's up?
Hey. Can Effie talk right now?
She's in the bathroom.
In the dark?
Yeah, it's spooky.
Oh.
Did you like the movie?
Yeah, I did. I wish I got to see the end, though. I think I'm gonna see it again tomorrow so I can catch it live. I'm sure it'll be a lot better than the iPhone quality of the booth that I found online. Random question. Do you know someone named B?
Yeah, they go to St. Catherine's with me and Effie. Why do you ask?
Is she, you know...
What? Gay?
Yeah.
She wears tiny copies of Frog and Toad her friends as earrings. Take a guess. Why? What's up with her?
I mean, it's nothing personal because I've never met B, but my girlfriend and I have been through a bit of a tough patch, and she called it off tonight.
And you think it's because of B?
I don't really know. I mean, maybe, yeah.
Look, if your girlfriend had the courage to talk to you about her identity, it probably isn't just because of B. These conversations don't just pop up out of thin air, you know? She's probably felt like this for a lot longer than she's let on to you.
And she hasn't told me?
She probably wasn't even sure of it herself. Look, I am proudly queer and non-binary. It's something I've known in my heart for a long time. But at first, my head was afraid of the label, you know? You don't really need one, either. All you need is the choice to explore your body or your heart or your search history. I have the power of hindsight, so I can see all the heteronormative BS, but your girlfriend doesn't. I think that's what's freaking her out.
Okay, but, like, how did you...
I know I was gay. I don't really know how I knew. I think it was just like the little moments. Like in 3rd grade, I used to wrestle my best friend in the basement for hours because I thought I liked to wrestle. Turns out I liked my best friend. I've always felt this way, but it took a while for me to admit it to myself. That's the key. Admitting it to yourself. I think Mary is trying to do that right now, and the best way to help her is to step back and let her work through all of this. It's not peaches and cream, let me tell you, but if you actually love her, you gotta do what you can to help her. And maybe that means breaking up. I don't know. I know, it's new for you, but it's new for Mary too. And I'm sure no matter what went on, she didn't mean to hurt you.
Jeff?
Mary trouble.
I understand how bad things got sometimes. But we are so much older now, and I don't know, I just want to be happy like that again. Did you ever, regret letting go?
Familiar